Hi guys, how's it going? Just coming outside. It's been pretty nice out. Last couple of days, not so much. Yeah, you can tell it's nighttime. About 3 or 4 days ago, maybe I can get a bit of light on here. Not much, but there we go, faintly. 3 or 4 days ago, we had plus 10 Celsius. And Friday, I think it was, Saturday, we had plus 5. This is Monday, so 2 days later. Yeah, we had plus 5 on Saturday and plus 10 on Thursday of last week. And Friday was, I don't know, plus 4 or something. Right now it's about -2. A little bit of breeze, but I'm going to be in the garage, so it's not that bad. And I don't know how much you can see there, but yepper, that is snow on the roof of the 510. I didn't quite get my work done to get it inside, so how deep is it? Well, there's my hand. There's the drip rail on the car. So 2, 3 hands. My hands are fairly big, so, but it is nice out, other than the slight breeze. And give me a second to get in here. I haven't got the tarp quite finished, but close enough that I can work out here. And a little bit of snow blew in, but I expected that. Okay, better kill this before the YouTube police get me. There we go. So, what's been happening here? Well, the other day you saw I released my 500th video, which actually surprised me when I realized I was getting up to that number. Bear with me, I'm just putting the legs out on the tripod, so you can look at the wall for now. There we go. Put that out. Turn this around. And this is a new tripod. I'm still getting used to it. So picked it up on sale at Princess Auto for $15, and it's a Vivitar tripod. So what's it like -2 here? Well, not enough to put the heat on. And I was moving stuff around earlier today. I've got the lathe moved to the side, and I'm just kind of straightening up here. Put it this way, then I'll actually have light on me. How's that? Is that better? You can see me better, but that can also be scary, right? So I do have it closed in. I haven't done anything to make it so I can open up the door here. I've figured out what I'm going to do. I have the heavy tarp here. I'm going to hang a section of heavy tarp on the inside as well, on the very first pipe here. And I'm going to make a roll-up door like I had using the tarp from 2 years ago and last year. So I just roll it up using my little boat trailer winch there. And by having the 2 tarps, I can cut the section out of the heavy duty tarp where the door is going to be, or cut it and use that for the door. And the tarp on the inside will just be something I can move out of the way. And that way I can just drop it down where the cuts are in the big tarp. And that should work. Just kind of trying to get organized, and I've been, I've been mentioning I've been having some trouble health-wise lately, and I know I'm not the only one. And not looking for sympathy. My dad always told me that if you want to find sympathy, you find it in the dictionary between shit and syphilis. I'm throwing it out there because that's why I'm not really doing much. When you're not feeling well, and Darren's in the same boat, and Big Eric has things going on, and there's several others out there. It works on you emotionally too, and I've been like that also for a while. Dealing with my mom, we've finally got her settled into her new place. She's been there about 6 weeks now, and it's working out good for us. She's participating in things they have there. They have she goes to the bingo. They have exercises that they can do while they're sitting. And something they do every 3 weeks, I think it is they take the seniors of this place, and where she is, there's maybe every 6 weeks or something. There's 3 sections in each floor. Each floor has 3, and there's 3 floors. So every 8-9 weeks or something, they get the residents that are capable of doing stuff together, and they'll sit down and they make sandwiches for one of the local soup kitchens, and it gives the seniors a sense of still contributing to society. They're doing something that's very, very valuable in that they're feeding people. So they just make peanut butter and cheese whiz sandwiches. I don't answer that out here. It takes too long to climb over to get it. Watch, it'll be for me. So they make sandwiches, and at the soup kitchen, they don't give out sandwiches made with the crusts because people don't eat the crusts. So every loaf of bread, they make a sandwich that one of the seniors can eat. And it's kind of like they just do it it takes them an hour or so, and they go through about 12 or 14 loaves of bread. And my mom has volunteered since the 70s, 30 or 40 years, she's been doing volunteer work of one type or another, mostly with a group was originally called the Telephone Pioneers of America. So her doing this sandwich thing, it's right up her alley. It's the very thing she likes doing, is helping. So that's keeping her up, and also with the CFL football's coming into an end. We only have the Grey Cup, and Saskatchewan Rough Riders are in it, which is the team I cheer for once the Winnipeg Blue Bombers are out. They're playing against the Hamilton Tiger Cats this coming Sunday in Saskatchewan, so that Saskatchewan Rough Rider fans are I think they're they're the most passionate fans of any sport. They sell more merchandise than I think most other professional teams. It's just phenomenal, the fans that they get. Maybe it's because there's nothing else to do in Saskatchewan. I don't know. She has the Winnipeg Jets to watch, the NHL hockey, and she's also been watching curling, which she was also used to play. Go and do mixed curling with my dad back many, many moons ago. So she's always been active, and a big part of it was with this Telephone Pioneers group, and well, you can see I'm all over the place. I was talking about that a minute ago. That's when I start having trouble. I can't stay on topic. So things are going good with her. She's fitting in, but she's still having her confusion problems, which is only going to get worse, unfortunately. And we're looking forward to the time when she's totally comfortable. She still doesn't realize that that's where she's going to live now. Sometimes she thinks she's at the other place where we had her, and sometimes she's thinking she's at the hospital and she's going to get out and she's going to go back to her house. And that's hard. Hard to it's hard telling her that she's not going back to her house. But things are starting to settle down. My sisters and I are burned out because my sister Brenda had that real bad car accident in August, where she hit a rock face, and a couple videos back I showed what was left of her car. So she was here late September into October. Left just after my mom's birthday, and she's had to go back, and she's back doing physiotherapy a couple times a week from her accident, because the 4 weeks she was here just aggravated her shoulder and neck, and so she was having a lot of trouble with that. So we're going to see her at Christmas time. She'll be coming in, but we're going to try not to do much on the house. So with the house, Amber and I the plan was we were going to take possession of it the beginning of November. We're not even close to that. I don't know what we were thinking, trying to set a date like that. Because we ended up moving everything back into the house from my mom's old place, because where she is now, they provide all the furniture. And it's hard getting rid of stuff when the person whose stuff it is still around. She still wants to get out to the house and sort things, and she wants things where she is, but she can't have anything there, like furniture. And she doesn't understand why. But Christmas time, I don't think we're going to do much around on the house, and it's likely going to be spring before we get it cleared out. Which is going to work good in our favor too, because there's no way I can get rid of all these cars and stuff during the winter. Anyway, some of them I'll have to get rid of, some of them I'll have to store, and I have a lot of parts to clear out. Going from a 2-car garage and this 2-car portable in front, and 115 feet of driveway, down to a single car garage and enough room to park 3 cars on it. So it's not going to be easy. In fact, the garage there, even though it's slightly larger than a normal one-car garage, I could fill it up just with my tools. By the time I get the engine crane and the engine stand and my roller cabinets. I won't be able to fit a car in there. So, I don't know what I'm going to do there. Going to be interesting. But I'm outside just going to see what I can do for a few minutes. It's, like I say, it's nice out. It's about -2. Can't quite see my breath. It's likely a little warmer from these spotlights I got going. But, at least I got this place sealed up for the winter as much as the crappy tarps did it. Now I just got to make room to be able to pull some cars inside, and I'll be battened down for the winter. The only thing is, I want to do it in a way that I can work on a car in the winter if I feel up to it, which means I have to clean out the garage, which, as you can see, is not good. You know, it's there is a car under here. You know, that's the Roadster is parked under there. You know, you can see the engine crane and the chains coming off of it to the motor that's sitting in the engine bay right now. And then, of course, this one I'm not going to work on right now, the one on the rotisserie. So I'm going to have to clean enough that I can get at this one and get at whichever other one I want to work at, which will either be the white 510, which needs a little bit of work but is running and driving, or the two-door 510 that's out there covered in snow, or the B210, which is likely pretty close to being able to put on the road. I likely just have to get the brakes worked and just do enough things to make sure it passes inspection. It's likely the one closest to being able to put on the road other than the white 510. So the B210 might end up in the garage instead of the rotisserie car. The rotisserie's on wheels, and with the gravel driveway frozen, I can roll it out here. I'll put plywood down anyway. So, not much else happening. Feeling like crap and pushing through it. Anyway, I'm working my way through that Google Plus thing like everybody else is, and I'm getting things done on it, but I'm not really sure how I'm doing it. So Darren mentioned he would like a little bit of help with a video about how it works and how to put people into circles and stuff. I'm not completely clear on that yet myself, so I'm not much help. So if there's anyone out there that's a little more tech savvy with the Google Plus, maybe we can help out guys like myself and Darren and anyone else out there that's struggling with it. A few years ago, I would have had no problem navigating through that. I was self-taught on computers and using Word and Excel and spreadsheets and formulas and Access and all that stuff, and it's all gone. The brain just can't function with it, that kind of stuff. And I'm the least trained in the family for computers, as far as my sisters and my dad, where it was. And my dad had taken courses, my sisters both did, and worked on computers, and my brother-in-law, and I'm the one that would fix the computers, because I just figured out how to do it myself. It was just the way I could do things. Not anymore. So, sounds like a little bit of snow sliding. Anyway, this is getting long. 1955. Take it easy. I'm out of here.